This video was made possible by EA Game Changers. Hey guys, it is Tanya, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to another speed build. Today, I'm so excited to share some more footage that I captured of the Sims 4 Snowy Escape, and this is actually the first build I did when I got access to the pack. So you're going to see a lot of me fiddling with platforms in particular because I was trying to figure out how to use them and what I wanted to build as the very first thing I built with this pack. So this ends up being a starter home. I thought that would probably be a good idea to build. I did demolish James Turner's really cute starter home because I really liked this lot and I wanted to give the idea of a starter home in this world a try. Use some of the new items, play around with platforms, and I had a lot of fun doing so. So that's what you're going to be seeing here today in this video. Currently, this build is not available to download on the gallery. I am hoping I will be able to upload it to the gallery once the game is out on November 13th. I kept my save files and everything, but I don't currently have access to the pack anymore. It was temporary. And because of that, you're going to see my Origin ID or my EA ID now bouncing across the screen, the little Griffey. That was part of the early access software, so apologies if that is annoying whatsoever. So, you're seeing me just like lower and raise floors and walls are getting deleted and I'm dragging things around. I was trying to figure out how to properly put a Gencon here, or the lower section when you first walk into a house where you would take off your shoes and stuff. I struggled. I don't know why, because looking at it now, I'm like, really? How did you not figure that out? Like watching footage back and like not agreeing with decisions you make or not realizing how you didn't do something is sometimes really frustrating. So I did a weird workaround and you'll see it when we get to it. But right now I'm playing more with platforms on the outside. And I made these stairs on the left side of the build. Your Sims can walk up those. They can absolutely walk up those. That would work perfectly. I didn't keep them for some reason though. I ended up doing something somewhat similar on the front of the house instead, but I was really in love with the idea of having steps with the new platform tool. But just messing around with some of the new wallpapers and stuff here, as well as that awning, and of course I have a platform on the roof as well, which I think I'm going to use a lot of in the future. Platforms on roofs because oh, it's so good for modern builds. It is so good. But like I had mentioned, I did want this to be a starter home, so I was following the budget of 20,000 simoleons. I had a sim move into this lot, and then whatever money they had left over afterwards is what we spent. I don't remember exactly how much it comes out to be, but you can see the money trickling down in the lower left corner because that's the funds of our sim, and we're just slowly spending all of it. This does end up being a 1-bedroom, 1-bathroom starter home. I feel like there's plenty of space on this lot to go ahead and expand over time, renovate it, add some more bedrooms, so no worries on that. This was just, playing around with the new items and wallpapers and another platform over there. I love that we can do platforms. It's kind of frustrating watching how bad I am at them in this video, but I am so excited to explore more with these once we get the update out. I feel like it's got to be like the Tuesday before the pack comes out. The pack comes out on the 13th of November. So I'm assuming what day of the week what day is the Tuesday before? The 10th. I'm assuming we're going to get the update with platforms on November 10th. So I guess we'll have to wait and see. But on the front porch here, I did keep these chairs even though I changed a lot of the rest of this. I thought it would be nice to have a couple of chairs out front to kind of just look out into scenery in the morning, a nice lounging space, and then fiddling more with this interior and putting the sign that allows you to toggle shoe permissions on the inside. And then this is a shutter. This is supposed to be on the outside of your house to kind of like block off your windows, hide away from the world. But to me, it looked like it could be like a little cupboard, and I put it there as like a shoe closet. That's where you can put all your shoes. I know that's not what it's supposed to be, but that's what I saw it as, and so I used it that way. This is going to be the bedroom. I do make it a little bit bigger than this, and then the bathroom is going to be right next to it. I was hoping that I could keep it this size, but I couldn't get my Sims to walk around it unless I shoved the headboard into the wall. And these new beds, I really like the headboard, so I didn't want to do that. And this was my first build with the new pack. I also played around with maybe making this second wall height, and I don't like any wall height other than short wall height. So didn't keep that in the end. Not surprised by that though. And just the trees that came with this pack are so pretty. They are so pretty. I feel like I just want to use them constantly. I can't wait to do some more builds with this pack. I have some ideas. You guys already left some suggestions on my last speed build, which if you haven't seen it yet, I will have that link down below. I had built a little like retreat at the top of the mountain in this world, and it was so much fun. But if you guys have any other suggestions of builds you'd like to see with this pack once I get my hands on it again, please let me know. I am so excited to do some more building with it. So here I am fixing up so that the steps up to this house are actually in the front of the build instead of on the side. So kind of getting rid of all of the hard work I did for those steps, but it's okay. I like how it came out in the end. It's just kind of funny how many different times that I did change it. So I'm pretty sure I'm updating that now. Obviously, I added the steps in the front. Did I actually add a third step there so you could get up there? Because I don't think you can get up right now because there's a foundation immediately with a platform on it. Hopefully I'll be fixing that shortly because I'm pretty sure you can't step up that. But if for some reason I didn't and I am able to upload this to gallery, I'll make sure that it is completely routable. I must have fixed it. I playtested this build. I'm very curious when that happens. But this is going to be the bathroom area over here. I use these sliding doors into this space. And of course, that short window that I was like, this looks like a bathroom window to me. I felt like I needed to put it there. And then this is going to be the kitchen area, which I really, really like. It's super simple, but we have these beautiful new counters, which I am completely obsessed with. I think they are so pretty, and I actually had enough space and money in the starter home to make this more than just the 4 tiles. It wraps around the corner for the fridge. I put some decorative plates underneath the cabinets and some up on top as well. And you just have everything you need here. It doesn't really have a full living room though, because I don't know. I like to make things pretty tiny. I wasn't really intending for this to be a tiny house. I was just kind of building it from the outside and picking what I thought looked cute and then fitting everything on the inside. But I did build a tiny house with this pack, which I'm hoping will be out tomorrow. And then that's unfortunately the last thing I had time to record with the pack. I'm hoping to build some bigger things once it is out. But anyway, just finishing up the kitchen here, you can see there's like a sofa right across from the kitchen space if you want to sit there. And then we have a kotatsu table to go ahead and eat at. There's a hot pot on it as well. And then into the bathroom space, I have the toilet in the separate room. Based on which way these doors slide, this is all entirely functional, so you can go through all of the doors to get to where you need to go. And yeah, it's pretty simple in here. I think this base game sink really matches nicely with the wood tones we got and fits the style pretty nice as well. So I did use that sink in here, and now I am fixing the deck. I fixed the front part of it, but not the side part of it before. And so I'm fiddling with it now and adding a roof piece on the back section of the house. It was just looking a little bit too flat, and I kind of wanted this to look like a mixture of a more modern starter home and a little bit more traditional. It's not like it's a regular looking roof. It doesn't have any kind of curve to it. It just didn't feel quite right for this house. And then of course adding an outdoor trash can and our mailbox as well. A couple of side tables in here. This ends up being a really boring master bedroom. Not gonna lie. We are starting to get tight on money around here. I think we have like 3,000 simoleons left. What did I use it on? We got a rug. Okay. I'm not sure what I used it on. I just know that the bedroom ends up not having a ton in it in the end. Obviously, there is the dresser in there. We have some shoes over here by the entryway. I get a nice little poof. Did I not use the full budget? Did I just like not add things? And I'm like, nah, it's okay. We don't need anything else. I'm not really sure. We're discovering this together, which is kind of fun. Oh, I added a shelf over here with a couple of decorations. We have like a little painting, a little flower, but that still doesn't use the whole budget. So what did I do? What did I do? I think those are some tea canisters over in the corner. I have another plant, doing some more painting. We still have quite a bit of money left. and a very, very bland bedroom. I might have just kept it that way. Or maybe I used some of it on landscaping, because I did use some debug landscaping to make sure that we had plenty, but I don't think I used all debug landscaping. I guess we'll see. Fixing up the roof now, I was kind of getting a glitch with it, which of course this is early software, so there might be some glitches that are not present in the final game. It's just because it was such an early build of the game. So adding some rocks, and the terrain paint I draw here disappears. I love me a good terrain paint disappearing glitch. It's very frustrating. Oh, this base game plant is now in debug, so it's free. And honestly, I love that. I really can't imagine what else I'm using the budget on. Maybe I just left this so it's a relatively cheap starter home and it just doesn't have a lot of decorations in the master bedroom, which is completely fine. It gives you more money to work with to decorate to your will and with whatever packs you might have. But we're just finishing up with some more of this landscaping. I was very indecisive with these trees. Watching back this footage to edit out some of it, I was like, why did I choose 2 different trees and try them in every possible location on the lot 10 times? I don't understand. Why did I do that? But I figured it out eventually. I do really enjoy the new trees, the ones in debug as well. But of course, even just the 2 that came in the regular catalog are so pretty, and I love this red swatch. I almost didn't use a red tree on this lot, and then I just needed to. It was necessary. With this pack, it was necessary, especially for my first build with it. I was just very excited about it. But yeah, we're just finishing up a little bit more landscaping. I thought about adding some roof decorations. I didn't end up doing those in the end. Looking through more of debug to see if there's anything else that fits this lot pretty well or not. And fire hydrants. There's a fire hydrant. I didn't put that on this lot, but just trying to make it blend in a little bit better to its surroundings. And then I'm going to be doing some terrain paint and heading on into screenshots. I hope you guys did enjoy this. If you did, make sure you give this video a big thumbs up. You can also subscribe to the channel if you have not already, and if you click that bell, it'll turn on notifications so you'll be notified of every single time I upload a new video. And also, thank you so much to EA for providing me early access to this pack so I could get out a review of the build and buy, and also a few builds as well. I really, really appreciate it. I'm very grateful, and yeah, I think that's it. I'll see you guys in screenshots. Bye, everybody.